Hey, hey, folks! It's time to make some crazy money! That's right, it's Crazy Taxi for the Dreamcast. This was the first port of Crazy Taxi for the arcade. The other ports were GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. There was also Game Boy Advance Crazy Taxi, but it was the only Game Boy Advance Crazy Taxi that they had. They also had Crazy Taxi Fairworld on the PSP, which Crazy Taxi to the PS3 and Xbox Live Arcade is a port of. And the first thing that gets you into the crazy driving mood is the music. The music is done by Offspring and Bad Religion. In Crazy Taxi Fairworld, much of this music is removed and replaced with music done by a group of generic bands. And in Crazy Taxi to the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live Arcade, all the destinations are still there, with the exception of the licensed ones. Now, in the GameCube and PS2 versions of Crazy Taxi, as well as the Xbox 360 versions of Crazy Taxi, I think they kept the licensed destinations. I could be wrong, though. Alright, here we go. Just so you know that just so you know that part of the video screen has been zoomed in. This is an effect of using YouTube's quick capture source instead of capturing it from a computer and uploading it from there. So here you have three modes. Arcade mode, which is the arcade game from the coin-op version. Original mode, which has the city, an exclusive city on the Dreamcast. Crazy Box, which is a series of mini-games. And Crazy Box, which is a series of mini-games. Now you have options, records, and saving and loading. Options, basically you get to set how much time you want, how much time you want to gain, and how much traffic you want to fight through. And you can also set the audio settings, as well as the sound of the music and volume. And you can also choose between the type A, which is using the L and R button to brake and accelerate, or B, which is A and B button. I prefer type A myself, but whatever flips your switch. Okay, I'm going to go to this arcade mode, and I'm going to be playing by the original arcade rules. Again, the cutoff is shown here by the faces. And then you begin your ride through the game. And if you have a rumble pack to the Dreamcast, you'll hear the controller rumble at moments, like when you're driving the car, and when you hit something, just like that. Not only is the amount of fare you earn based on how quickly you get to your destination, but also based on the number of moves you do, like the number of crazy jumps, the number of crazy drifts and crazy dashes that you do. Gus seems to be the most popular character because his car is so powerful it can easily do those moves. But Axel, on the other hand, I would consider my favorite character because of his speed and agility. Just like that. Alright. Who am I going to pick up next? Now, alongside generic destinations like the police station, the fire station, and the lookout point, customers can also ask to take them to places like Pizza Hut and Kentucky Fried Chicken. And depending on the ranking you get, is what score your what the game scores your license based on. The Wild Buses are still there in the PS3 version, and there were some other changes between the different versions as well. Like the original Levi's store was changed to the clothing shop, but everything else is still the same. Apparently my capture card's not made for using online capture, but it can do offline capture pretty fine. You can't drive safely like in the Crazy Taxi because you're on a time limit in this game. Another thing I find really, really cool is old ladies backflipping out of taxis. Have you seen an old lady backflip out of a taxi? I don't think so. See, that's what made 90s gaming awesome. The amount of crazy stuff that they did back then. The graphics are showing their age, but it does well for the age graphics. And I'm running out of time here. Time's up for me.
Glasses. You don't belong down here. You better try it again.
Okay.
Game over.
Okay. See you guys next time.